Hello, welcome back to my channel. In this set we are doing a glow-in-the-dark Valentine's design. So I did go ahead and apply a thin layer of clear acrylic on all the nails, and now I'm going to go in with the glow-in-the-dark powder. So this one's from Valentino, it's number 185. And you did see I picked up a small bead and I placed it right in the middle of where the tip and the natural nail would meet, and then I worked it all the way down. And then you saw I picked up a second bead, put it closer to the cuticle, and then I'm just going to blend the second bead in with the first bead. And you guys can just go ahead and watch me do this, and then I'll just keep adding more beads until the nail is complete. Next, we are going to go in with mermaid flakes. So I'm going to apply that all over the nail. I'm going to try and spread them out a bit so that it's not like fully just mermaid. So I'm going to spread them out so you can still see the white acrylic underneath. I just show you here how the nail looks. It's so pretty, so sparkly. And then we are going to go in with the index finger and we're going to repeat the same process. Next, we are going to go in with blue acrylic. So I'm gonna do an ombre here. So we're gonna have the blue towards the tip, and then the nude acrylic is gonna be at the cuticle area. As I was doing this blending, I realized that it's very hard to actually blend a very dark color and a very light color. So you guys will see as I keep going, you can actually tell where the nude starts and where the blue stops. So I tried to make it as seamless as I possibly could. Looking back, I should have made these two nails completely blue or completely nude. But yes, it was a process. I tried to speed it up so it wouldn't take too long, but it definitely was a process to get them to mix. Next, we're going to go in with the nude acrylic. So you'll see there when I place the bead down that I focus more of having it closer to the cuticle because I don't want it to blend all the way down. And then slowly I'll blend the two colors together. But at this time, my focus is on the cuticle. And while I was focusing on the cuticle, the bead actually dried a bit. So you'll see me struggle there. And then I realized that, oh, well, it's dried. Let me go in with another bead of acrylic. But yes, the blending between a very light color and a very dark color is not easy. I also noticed that when I would like rub up from the blue up to the nude, that I would mix, that some of the blue would now end up in the nude. It was a whole mess, okay? But yes, this is a struggle. It took a very long time to actually get it to look decent. But by the time it did look decent, the nail was very bulky, but we are going to go in and file, so it's going to work itself out. So next we are going to apply our hearts. So I decided to do like small hearts and then a medium heart. I think there's one big heart, and I had them spread out on the nail so you would still see the mermaid flakes underneath the hearts. Next, we are going to encapsulate the hearts. So I take a bead of clear acrylic and I just place it on the heart, each heart itself, and then I just leave the acrylic there so it would dry in place. And then later we'll go in and encapsulate the nail completely. I decided to do it this way because I thought if I try to start with a big bead at the cuticle and work it all the way down, my hearts are gonna move. So by doing it this way, I secure each heart in its place, and then I come in and fully encapsulate the whole nail. Hopefully that makes sense. And while we're waiting for the acrylic of the hearts to dry on one finger, I am going to move on to the other finger and do the same process. So next we are going to encapsulate the nail completely. So you see me pick a big bead of acrylic and place it close to the cuticle. I slowly push it up, but make sure not to touch the skin, and if you do, just gently wipe it away. And then I'm gonna just keep adding more beads as I keep working down the nail, and I'm fully making sure that I'm encapsulating our hearts. I'm making sure that the our mermaid flakes are encapsulated as well. And I think I left the clip in of me actually running my finger on the, make sure that I can't feel the hearts, and if I do, then add more glitter, because we are going to go in and file, and we don't want to file our hearts away. and you'll just see me do the same encapsulation process on the index finger as well. Next, we're gonna go in and e-file. So this is a 5-in-1 safety bit. The nail drill I'm using is from MelodySuzie, and I'm just going back and forth by the cuticle, just making sure I'm sealing the cuticle in. And what that means is to make sure that there's a very thin line between my skin and where the acrylic starts. So a very thin line in between the two. That way you know that the acrylic is fully sealed in, and that way we won't have any lifting, which is caused by moisture, lotions, and any other things that get under the nail and get in there. So we don't want anything getting under the nail and causing lifting, so we have to make sure that we fully seal in our cuticle. And then you'll also see me going up and down the nail with the e-file as well, and also feeling to see where there's any bumps for me to smooth that out as well. And I also went ahead and e-filed the rest of the nails off camera. Next, we're gonna go in with our e-file. So you see me there straightening the tip of the middle finger, and then I'm gonna file the sidewalls as well. Just make sure to hold your file in a 90-degree angle and just go up and down until the nail is filed into the shape that you want it to be. And then while I was filing, my ring finger actually popped off. So I do the pop off method for my nails. So girl, we just continue. And then I just carried on. I was like, there's no point in me gluing the nail back on and then filing. It's just gonna take way too long. So I'll just quickly go ahead and file it. And then I noticed as I was filing, my index finger started lifting. Same thing, just pulled it off, continued. So also make sure to file the surface of the nail. So you do see me going right over the surface, even though we did do it with an e-file. The hand file, you can be a little more rough on it, I guess. Want to be rough without an e-file. Okay, so next we are going to clean our nails, and then once the nails are clean, I am going to go back in and glue them on. So for me what I do is I use a top coat to glue the nails back on. I don't use an actual glue because it makes it easier for me to pop them off once I want them off. So next we are going to top coat our nails. I am using the Not Polished Gloss It. and you do see me just applying top coat on the nail and then curing and then top coat on cure. So I did that for all the nails. Once the nails are top coated and cured, we are going to go in with our cuticle oil that I'm going to apply at the cuticles, rub it into the cuticle, and as well as rub it down the finger as well, just to bring back moisture into our hands. Next, the moment we've been waiting for, the glow in the dark reveal. They are so pretty. I actually went into my bathroom to take the photos and videos in the dark, and then I do show you as well what they look like regular in the light. They are so pretty. I love them. Hope you guys love them too. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.